Welcome to our first Patreon Q&A of the month. What's up?
This is the part of the
You seem really
video
confused.
where we answer questions that you guys asked on Patreon.
Do I have anything in my teeth first?
No, do I?
Don't do that. No.
I know, she really doesn't like the blades.
Get them away from my eyes! Okay. So, we're here to answer your questions today, lovely patrons. Let's get
Thanks so
started.
much for your support on Patreon.
Yeah.
How about that fan, though? Go turn it off. We'll wait. I'm not even wearing a watch. Thank you.
Very professional. Okay, so let's get started. First up, we have a question from Dennis, and he says, BB fans are known to be very vocal, passionate, and sometimes a little crazy on social media. Have you ever experienced any trolls attacking you for opinions you've had on Big Brother? That's a great question. First of all, I just want to agree with you. Big Brother fans are crazy.
Very passionate. Very passionate.
Myself
about the
included.
game.
I think that's because it is such an immersive experience compared to other shows like Survivor and Amazing Race.
Right.
You only see those once a week. I mean, this show you see 3 times a week. You got the live feeds.
It's very, very, very addicting.
There's nowhere to hide on Big Brother.
No.
So people get really into it.
People love being voyeurs into other people's lives, and they get really, really emotionally invested.
Yeah. I mean, you're putting all this time into it.
Yeah.
You're going to feel some type of way.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, yes, we have experienced many trolls attacking us for our opinions on Big Brother. And I just want to let you guys know, like, when you see trolls in the comments,
Don't engage them.
don't feed them. Like, it's okay. It doesn't hurt our feelings. So,
No.
like, don't feel like you have to defend us. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's not just on Big Brother either. We've
On
got
any
trolls
videos,
of all
yeah.
sizes and shapes.
It really doesn't bother us. So, it's okay.
All right.
So, thank you for your question.
Nick Steed says, I love his questions. What competitions on Big Brother do you guys think you'd be really good at? And what competitions do you think you'd be really bad at? That's the first question.
All right. What would you be good at?
I would be good at puzzles
Okay.
and not eating food. I would be bad at eating food and like any type of physical competition.
Any physical competition?
Any type.
All right. I think I would be good at like the memory ones and anything with math. Unlike some of the other house guests.
I'm really good at memory puzzles, but under pressure, I'd be like Tiffany. I would just be like,
Oh.
choke.
Yeah, I feel like I could be potentially pretty good at those endurance ones too, where you're just like chilling on the wall. Cause I'm like kind of tiny.
I'm first one out because I'm a giant. I'm 5'10", so
Yeah.
like, it's not happening.
But I'd be really bad at the physical ones, like the non-endurance physical ones.
Oh, like, the running, like with on the slipping slide thing.
That would suck.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, even though I would suck at it, I would keep going until, like, I puked, and then I would keep going after that, too.
And you'd slip on the puke, and you'd be covered in puke.
No, I would puke in the next person's lane.
Good strategy.
Right? So you gotta think of these things. All right.
What would they do?
I guess they would be like, no, we need to get this out of here.
Yeah, they'd like cut the feeds.
All right.
They'd be like,
Next question. If you were HOH, what would you like in your HOH food basket? I wouldn't want a lot of candy. A lot of people go for the candy.
I want savory vegan snacks. Like
Kale chips.
Kale chips, sweet potato chips, kettle chips.
I feel like everybody
chips.
would see my basket and just be like, ugh, never mind.
I want
Lara
kombucha.
bars.
Kombucha, you wouldn't want that.
Seltzer water.
Yes.
Sushi.
Good seltzer water.
Yeah. Sushi, but
I
like...
don't think they would put sushi in there.
Yeah, they do sushi.
They do
'Cause
sushi?
they have the fridge. But I would do sweet potato roll, obviously.
You wouldn't want, like, vegan ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you said no sweets.
I said
no,
candy.
candy.
Okay. I think that pretty much covers that.
Okay.
Next.
What's the best reward and the worst punishment you could possibly receive? Personally receive on Big Brother?
So I'm assuming you mean like what would we feel is the worst for ourselves? Well, I think the best reward is winning, right? You get the 500,000.
Yeah, I don't think he means that though. I think he
I would
means
love
like,
that.
what would you want? Like if you won like a luxury competition or something, what would you want your reward to
I'd
be?
love some cash. A trip would be nice.
I would love.
Or like a something that'll help you in the game.
A phone call.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Sorry.
Get out.
Yeah, but that might hurt you because then you're thinking about home.
No,
and...
it would energize you. It'd
I guess
be like,
it depends.
I'm doing it for these scrubs at home.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair enough. All right. And what punishment would you hate?
I would hate the solitary confinement.
I feel
That
like
would
I
be
could-
the worst.
I could do it.
I am not going to the bathroom in a porta potty thing in a room.
I wouldn't want anything to do with snakes. That's just like one of my number one fears.
Who's talking about snakes?
What if they're like, you have to go in this glass tank with snakes in it and sit there for half an hour? That's awful.
I've never seen that anywhere except on Big Brother Canada this last season.
They did that with they had something else in there, but I could see them doing that at some point.
They had an eel in there that was going to go up Jordan's butt.
Jared. Yeah, but anything with snakes, no.
I wouldn't want... I don't think they would get away with that in Big Brother US.
I think you could. Fear factor.
Yeah, but I don't think on this show.
I don't know. But, ugh.
All right. Catherine B says, Maddie, what is the destination of your next big trip? Any location you wish?
I pretty much don't go anywhere, but I am actually going to California in October, so I'm pretty excited about that. First time. And then like a dream location, I would love to go to Greece. I'd love to go to Hawaii. Just somewhere like really warm. I love warm weather places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And of course, I'd love to go back to London.
I wish I could go there. All right. Has any of your opinions changed since this season started, since you read their bios?
Yes.
Just about every single opinion.
I mean, it happens
changed.
every season.
We root for people and hate people, and I mean hate in the context of the game, like, oh, that person's a jerk, I can't stand it, and then the next minute we're in love with that person.
That's just how the show works.
It's how the show works.
I think
it's perfectly normal.
I think most
and it's perfectly
people
fine.
do that.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of ups and downs with people, but I think the biggest difference is Paul. I don't even know if I like him.
But I don't hate him.
I like him sometimes, but now that he's playing that rat game, I'm not about that.
He has a little bit of an annoying factor.
Yeah, but I mean,
I can get past that.
Going off of our initial thoughts, we did not like him.
We didn't think he was going to last very long.
Yeah.
We liked Frank, and then we didn't like Frank. And
no, we didn't like Frank, then we liked him, and now we're like, I don't know.
Now I'm like neutral on Frank at the moment. I really liked Davon at the beginning. Now I'm not really feeling her so much anymore.
See, I still am rooting for Davon. I'm interested to see how the battle back is going to influence her game.
Okay.
Nicole?
We had high hopes for Nicole. Nicole's a big disappointment this season.
I'm really disappointed that she's falling right back into the showmance thing that she did in her first season. Didn't work that time. Probably not going to work this time. Let's see. One more, I would say. How about Natalie? I didn't think that she would be around as long as she...
I kind of really like Natalie right now.
I mean, she's not really playing.
No,
but I like her as a person.
I like her as a person. I like her with James. I thought I wasn't going to like James. I'm neutral on James right now. Mm-hmm. I could push that envelope a little further. Who knows?
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think. Give us your answers to all the questions. And if you guys are patrons of ours, make sure you leave questions for the next one because we're going to be doing another one next week. And we would love to hear from you.
It's included if you're what? Five and above.
Yeah.
Leave us a question. We want to answer your questions, and it doesn't have to be about Big Brother.
No, it could be about anything.
Anything within reason.
All right.
Thanks, guys. We
thanks
really
again.
appreciate your support. And until next time, much love.
Edit.